So you made the decision to start learning how to code, but you don't know which path to take. And you've probably seen these two options, Odin Project and Free Code Camp, over and over, because these are some of the best resources for self-taught devs looking for a free way to learn how to code. So today I'm going to get into the differences between the two and maybe which one might work for you. First up, you got to know that everybody has a different starting point and a different learning style. With that being said, these two do a lot of the same, but they do it in a different way. They're both project-based learning, which I think is the best way to learn, is by building projects and building things. It's the best way to learn. I started with self-taught development for probably about a year and a half, and I decided to go a little bit further because the current times are really tough, and I was looking for that extra push over the hill. But what I found out is that I started making money by coding from HTML and CSS, and I learned it from one of these projects. So first, you got to ask yourself the question of, how much do you already know? Are you brand new, or do you know a little bit? Have you coded a little bit? Are you pretty good with technology? And I say that because the Odin Project, when you get started with them, they throw you right into the deep end. You have to set up your workspace, which is something that you will have to do in the real world. And I think this is a very valuable skill to learn. But I know for me personally, when I first started learning how to code and I got onto the Odin Project, I was intimidated very quickly because it was asking me to do a lot of things that I was not comfortable doing at the time. And it turned me away. And I say that because maybe that's you. Maybe you went to open the Odin Project and it scared you. And that's okay, because eventually it becomes normal and you can do these things. But for me personally, I just want to say thank you guys for supporting this channel. It means so much to me. I'm still looking for a job. I'm still doing freelancing. I'm looking at project management roles. If you guys know of anything, please send me an email. Other than that, thank you guys so much for joining my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I found Free Code Camp afterwards, and I liked it a lot better because I didn't know a lot. I was still real nervous working with computers because I hadn't done a lot. I was scared I was going to break something. And Free Code Camp allows you to start coding immediately. Their focus is on actually learning how to code and not so much the other stuff. They have an IDE set up on the website so you can literally start coding immediately. That's what I needed in the beginning. And it helped me a lot because I wasn't ready to learn about VS Code and all these different tools or virtual machines and these different things that the Odin Project was asking. But after I felt comfortable enough and I built some stuff, I learned that I have to learn these tools, right? And the Odin Project throws you into using these tools immediately. But I think everybody has a different style. What are you comfortable with? What do you want to do? And maybe being thrown in the deep end right off the bat isn't how you want to learn. And if that's the case, I think you should pick Free Code Camp. It is a lot more beginner friendly, but you don't learn a lot of the extras, although they do have a massive course. As you could tell, they have a whole lot of different options, but it's mostly focused on learning the code. And I love that. But you also have to learn the tools and all the other things. And that's where Odin Project comes in, that you can use a lot of the tools right off bat. It helps you get it set up. So if I was picking which one to go for the self-taught route in this day and age, I'd probably start with Free Code Camp. I'd get comfortable with coding, but I'd use Odin Project as well because you're going to learn a lot of tools. And then there's always Udemy, which is a good source too. I definitely did the Angela Yu full stack development course on there. It helped me learn a lot. The point is there's so many different options to learn, and there's no right or wrong. Just start learning, right? Right now, start learning how to code. If you need to brush up on your skills, get on one of these courses and start learning now. But most of all, start networking. Start networking now. Build your LinkedIn, go to meetups, get on Reddit, start communicating in communities on YouTube. Do all the different things to start building your network and learning from other people, because there's no right or wrong way to go. And there's so much information that it's good to have some team members with you to help you bounce ideas off, to talk to. While you're sitting down and you're feeling overloaded on which way to start learning how to code, and you're looking at boot camps and you're looking at college and all these different things, give one of these free resources a chance first. See if you even like coding. See if you pick it up naturally, or if you're going to need a little more hands-on. And if that's you, maybe start with Free Code Camp. It holds your hand a little bit more. Odin Project throws you in the deep end, which I think is good, but it can be intimidating. But whatever you do, just start learning now. Start networking now. Later.